You have 10 seconds to comply. Thank you for complying. Any further attempts to breach security seals will be met with immediate destruction. Have a wonderful day.
Doctor... Roman?
Yes.
My next appointment with Dr. Roman is in my calendar, but I might as well double-check while I'm here. When's our next session again?
Next Monday. At, let me check. Next Monday at 9. Is that still okay?
That's fine, thank you. Maybe I shouldn't be bothering him. He probably has another appointment right away. Do you have an appointment now?
No, I prefer some space between sessions. I don't like to rush. I prefer to sit and take notes afterwards.
So, what are you writing?
Well, just notes about what we talked about today. It's a way for me to remember and process our conversation.
Makes sense.
To be absolutely honest, I don't have another appointment for several hours. I like keeping my Mondays light.
Oh. Yeah, we could start later if you'd prefer.
No, this gets me out of bed in the morning. Without it, I just sleep in.
I don't know Dr. Zelenka, Roman, very well at all. I don't even know where he's from originally. How long have you practiced in Europolis?
Oh, 4 years? No, 5. I graduated from Krakow in 2214 and worked 2 years in the Warsaw district before moving to Berlin.
And Propast?
I set up this practice 7 months ago.
Are you from the Prague district?
I'm originally from Poznan. My parents are of Polish descent. Not that that matters anymore. European is European. Yeah, you wouldn't know it talking to my father, though. He is a traditional nationalist. I think he secretly wishes for the downfall of Europolis and a return to the independent nation-states. Was there anything else?
Roman seems like an interesting person, and we've never really talked about anything other than me. This could be a good time to start, talking. I don't know what I'm doing. Should I be doing this? I don't know. So, what do you get up to when you're not, you know, this?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm sorry if this is getting too personal.
No. I was just trying to think about how to answer that. I don't really do things. When I'm not working, I think about work. Or I write about work, or I read about work.
Oh. And how does, your wife feel about that?
I'm not married. I live by myself. Which has advantages and disadvantages. Mostly, in my case, disadvantages. I'm not good at taking care of myself.
Really? Huh. So, Roman is single and spends too much time by himself. He could really do with a social life. You should get out more. Think about something other than work.
What did you have in mind?
I'm not the best person to ask. I'm, a homebody.
Sounds like we both should get out more.
We should. I mean, you should, and so should I. Also.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. I'm not quite sure where this conversation is going. It's very confusing. I should probably just cut it short, but I'm also curious. Cat, meet curiosity. Hello, curiosity. Ah. I feel horrible about the direction this conversation's been taking. I'm not sure what I was thinking. Flirting with my therapist. So,
You could show me what I'm missing out on sometime.
Oh. Yeah, I can do that. That is a thing I can do.
Of course, it would have to wait until we're done with your therapy. You're a patient, and that's, you know.
Right. Yes. Of course. That line of patient and doctor, that line.
Yes. Good. I'll look forward to that. I should finish noting these notes before, I forget everything we talked about.
Noted? No, that would be a bad thing, really.
Очень неловко получилось. Пойдем, пожалуй, отсюда быстрее, пока она совсем не покраснела. И я тоже. Чё тут?
Ah, I can see our house from here. Oh no, not our house at all. Seshadri Tower has the best view in Propass, bar none.
Подожди, так мы точно же видели Seshadri Tower. Просто снизу. Когда-то в предыдущей части, в одной из. Я плохо помню, давно это было. Здорово, народ, меня зовут Андрей, это Dreamfall Chapters, мы продолжаем ее проходить. Я не сказал в прошлый раз, но я выбрал голубой цвет, просто чтобы выпендриться, потому что этот цвет очень редко используется, я решил, а чё бы и нет, выпендрюсь, очень вроде красиво получилась графика.
I see. No, I really shouldn't. It's a trap. A psychological trap. Is that a dragon? Well, it looks like a dragon. What does that mean? What does that say about me? That I'm, into dragons? Dragons are cool.
Ну... Я чуть сейчас не спутал ее с April.
I could stare at that for hours and then I really would go insane.
Ну окей, что тут? Книги. Во.
Exactly what you'd expect a psychologist to keep on his office shelf. No tawdry romance novels, fantasy or science fiction, unfortunately. Books on shrink stuff. Shrinky books. Exactly what you'd expect a psychologist to keep on his office shelf.
Она...
No tawdry romance novels,
Ты же
fantasy or
дропала
science
раньше
fiction.
это дело.
Unfortunately, if I drink more of that awful synthetic coffee at this point, I'll really need therapy.
Ясненько, лучше не трогать. Хорошо. Еще книги, да?
Books on shrink stuff.
Она не скипает. Раньше она скипала, сейчас почему-то не скипает. Да, вон, пропустить, но почему-то пропускать нельзя, это странно. Чё это?
I didn't know the doc was into cephalopods. I wonder if he has a pet one at home.
Мать твою, голографическая хреновина, которая сломалась немножко.
That's my file. I feel an almost irresistible urge to peek.
Давай посмотрим.
I always wanted a pet cephalopod. They're the best.
Вот тут неудобно, потому что то 2 раза можно нажать, то 3 раза можно прожать, и хрен его просыт. Что?
But I shan't. It's never a good idea to read what your therapist writes about you. Oh, hell, just a glance can't hurt, right?
Ну да.
Nope, nothing at all. A bunch of personal information I had to fill in for my first appointment. And now I feel really guilty for peeking. Boo. I don't know what I was hoping for. A she's real cute note in the margins?
Вот, не отметил в прошлый раз, что игра-то, в отличие от... Слушай, я думал, тут жалюзи странные, это просто отражение очень кривенько выглядящее. Да, вон они. Я не отметил в прошлый раз, что, во-первых, мне очень нравится музыкальное сопровождение у этой игры, а во-вторых, она как-то повзрослее, что ли, стала, в отличие от первых 2 частей. Ну, во всяком случае, по ощущениям так. Пошли. До свидания, доктор Зеленка.
What do you mean I need a permit? I have a permit. I paid a fucking fortune for this permit.
Your permit is no longer valid. You'll need to have it renewed. You have 24 hours to comply.
Fuck off, you have 24 hours to comply.
Well, that makes absolutely no sense. If you do not comply, you will be detained and your food cart confiscated.
If you so much as touch Carl, I will cut off your testicles and make a kebab.
Threats are counterproductive and punishable by law. You have
How does it feel working for a fascist fucking regime, trampling all over the working people?
I'm okay with it. Yeah, great health coverage, no overtime, pays decent. 24 hours.
Hey,
Hey, where are you?
just leaving therapy on my way to the shop. What's up?
Neck deep. Would I be a bad boyfriend if I asked you to stop by that place with the, crazy person and the good food?
Nella bites? Sure. And lazy, not bad.
What?
Not bad boyfriend, lazy boyfriend. What do you want?
Your pick. Nothing...
Exotic. Affirmative. I'll stop by Nella's right now. I should be at your office in 15?
Thanks. You're the best.
I am. See you soon.
Freedom and food to the prolo!
В закусках Нелла тележка с едой возле башни Сешадри. Вот.
Down with the fascio oppressors.
Нелла
That's
Байтс.
right, Assy. Keep
Ну, здорово,
walking.
Нелла. Карл. Карл.
Nella has a nickname for her mobile
Fried
kitchen,
cheese,
and that
cheese
nickname
soup,
is Carl,
worst.
because Marxist. Nella Bites is one of the best food
Small
carts in
junk.
all of Propast. Whatever she's cooking is super tasty, and incredibly unhealthy, but
Best schmazak in Propast.
Ну, давай поболтаем. Фастфуд, там все дела.
Nella,
Nella Bites.
street chef,
But I
Marxist,
don't.
spark plug, and friend of mine. I do love her, in smaller doses.
Да, об этом ты писала в дневнике.
Best schmazak in
I
Propast.
met Nella after my first appointment with Dr. Roman. She sold me some fried cheese and I fell in love.
Fried
With the
cheese,
cheese, not with
soup,
Nella.
worst.
Although she is pretty cute.
Что скажешь?
Did you see that?
I can't believe the eye is harassing Nella. She sells food. It's not like she's doing anything illegal. Is she? I mean, I know she's politically involved, but there's no law against being Marxist. I shouldn't get involved. I have enough on my plate and I'm running late, and I'm already neck deep in the Uminska campaign. I don't need more political drama. I don't really need any political drama.
Ну, когда ты занимаешься политикой, вот это вот все равно тебя настигает, так что, да,
I can't believe
вмешаться.
the... What was all that about?
Fucking eye. Making up shit so that they can harass anyone who doesn't toe the line. Now I'm going to waste a whole afternoon standing in line at the district office for a permit I don't fucking need. Never mind that this is just a tip of the garbage heap. They're restricting transit between sectors, adding more security to all the metro stations and ports, requiring paperwork for anything beyond local lines. I mean, what the fuck? I knew Parliament was tight with the syndicate, but this is Chungo, man. They're planning something. Probably going to hunt down and arrest revolutionaries next. That's me fucked then.
I'm sure you're
Word
not...
is they rounded up all the European Liberty folks in the Berlin district last week, detained them on suspicion of terrorism. Terrorism! For speaking their minds! And okay, for releasing clouds of biograffiti. I know that clique, they're harmless. It was just a call to action. That's fucking terrorism now.
Scary.
Scary. That's exactly what it is. And your candidate isn't going to change anything for the better.
Maybe not. But Uminska won't change anything for the worse either, unlike Konstantin Wolf.
Kaiser Constantine. Puta! If that Schwein gets elected, I'm moving to Paris.
They'd never let you in.
One of the conglomerate city-states of North America, then. Newport, the fucking Republic of Los Angeles, hell, even Bostonia. Anywhere but Kaiser's Europe.
That's why Leia Uminska is the best choice. No one's going to put the Marxists in office, Nella. At least my candidate has a fighting chance. And she is a socialist.
She's a moderate, Zoe. A moderate! What's the point in that? Moderation is just another word for compromise. Anyway, what are you having?
Having?
Lunch, Zozo. For your chorbo. Listen, I have a new supplier for pork wurst, the collective down on Caprova. Organic meat, the real deal, none of that vat-grown slop. Don't know how they do it. Connections on high, plenty of mouse-swapping hands, but they're legal, I think.
Короче, да, как я и говорил, будет много подобных диалогов, наверное. Посмотрим. Не знаю.
Pork
Пошли.
sausages sound totally delicious. I'm not sure Reza will agree, but he needs to be more adventurous when it comes to his diet. The pork sausages sound delicious, but Reza plays it safe when it comes to food. Europolitan through and through. No tolerance for organic meats. I'm working on it, but baby steps.
Продолжай.
I'm gonna have to go with the cheese soup again.
Dobra, coming up. You should join the protest this afternoon. We're marching on the sector office.
I think it would take a lot more than a political rally for Mira to give me time off. I'm gonna have to pass.
Smart girl. We'll probably get beaten by the bulla and tossed in the zona. Just another fucking Monday in Propast. Here you go.
Thanks, Nella.
If you reconsider, we'll head out around noon. Time to let those cunts know we're watching the Watchmen. Down with the fascio oppressors.
Так, занести ланч-лизы в кормящую десницу, что на набережной вниз по реке. Знаешь, что я хочу сделать? Я хочу погромче себе сделать, тихо играть что-то. И еще одну фигню, которую я сделаю, это по звуку. Что-то вот, короче, тут херота какая-то со звуком, диалоги тиховаты, поэтому звуковые эффекты я сделаю еще чуть потише. Балансить, тут звук еще и балансить. Люди. Видишь, она все равно громкая какая-то. Ха. Nella bites, but I don't.
The Squidnapping. Luxury hotel for pets cephalopods. Cool.
Чё?
Dr. Roman Zelenka's psychotherapy praxis. Hey.
Так, а что еще есть? Понятно. Нельзя скипать, нельзя скипать. Почему нельзя скипать? Всегда было можно, а теперь нельзя. Ладно, все. Поболтали, посмотрели, попремся. Попремся, погуляем. Что тут есть?
The best food in Propaz comes from the street vendors and their food carts. Hands down, no contest.
Угу. Как хорошо, что она не произносит это вслух. Это выглядело бы странно. Нам странностей хватало в первых двух частях.
I'm a bit creeped out by the talking bins. Why do they talk? What shadowy masters do they serve?
Говорящий баг.
And get my hand chewed off? No chance. I'll be tossing my garbage in the gutter like a normal person.
Молодец. В скобочках нет. Мусор надо выкидывать в урны. Всегда. Почему-то субтитры не дают. Это странно. Хотя я включал. Я же включал субтитры и при выборе. Все есть. Все. Почему-то не дает иногда. Когда я тут играл в первый раз... Я нахер запутался.
Before last year, I was never that into Crowboy. I don't know what happened, but now I find him adorable.
Я реально, я, сука, тут запутался. Просто пипец как.
Crowboy here. I'm one rootin' tootin' six-barrel shootin' crow cowboy.
Ворон ковбой. Так, нам нужна кормящая десница.
His office is down by Prista Vista, the old river docks, right behind the collapse memorial. Show me Prista Vista, please. The Pamatnik collapse.
Pamatnik.
Down the river? You got it, cowgirl. Pro-pass docks coming right up. Y'all come back anytime now, you hear?
Так, Select, чтобы открыть карту. Я называю эту кнопку Select, но, по-моему, она уже давно так не называется. Ясно. Значит, нам от Седова надо бы просто пройти налево до упора, напрямо и налево второй поворот. И спуститься. И мы доберемся куда надо. Ну и пошли. Пошли рассматривать все. Мыльненько, но красивенько вроде. Хотя засвечено все пипец как. Да, кстати, вот там постер с мамой и ребенком, и там дым прям туда на него, на постер, на рекламу. Шел дым. Плыл, тек, не знаю, символично. Хорошо, что тут все посмотреть нельзя, я бы задолбался.
Those ads, for some reason, give me goosebumps, the icky kind.
Террасы Шадри. Ну так ты же сама знаешь, что это за херня. Вот тебя и корежит.
Watticorp's Dream Machine. I played a part in exposing the conspiracy, but I couldn't stop them from releasing it. And now it's taken over the world.
Даже немножечко странновато.
I hate ad bots. They're like mosquitoes, constantly buzzing, blood-sucking parasites.
Так вот, да, компания, видимо, настолько богатая, что они просто не позволили их закрыть. Тут что-то забагало. Не позволили, говорю, их закрыть из-за какого-то там заговора. Подумаешь, контроль разума. Вообще. Ну и, собственно, да, они же скинули всю вину на Дэмиана Кавана и убили его. Представь это как самоубийство.
After what Reza told me about that dreamer soft drink, I'm never... No, I mean, I lie. I am a bit curious to try it. I mean, actually seeing the Bingo Dingo? It sounds awesome.
Bingo Dreams. Your choice, your dream.
They're really pushing the new Bingo Dreamer fizzy drink. Anything Dream Machine related is a big seller these days.
Потому что Дример — это местный наркотик. Официальный. Разрешенный. Так, нам нужен второй поворот, потому что здесь мы не обойдем. Вот эта буква W меня радует. Приписать бы туда таким же... в таком же стиле буковку G. И можно использовать. Побежали. Посмотрим, хоть что это такое. Люди. А сюда ты не запрыгнешь, да? Ах. И какая красота, а? Крутится, вертится. Ух. Ладно, бежим наверх, нам не сюда. Вообще все, конечно, задизайнено красиво, ничего не скажу. Выглядит игра поинтереснее, чисто с точки зрения дизайна. Ну и по графонистей, да.
Dieter Gross. Dependable, conservative, boring old white dude. The Alliance is not going to win. They spent the last 7 years running Europolis into the ground. Dependable, dull, dead. Not literally, politically. I'm not advocating assassinations.
Нам сюда. Ну, рекламный бот показывает рекламу. Ты посмотри. Ну, кто бы мог подумать?
Corporate-sponsored ad bot. They were illegal in Casablanca. I miss Casablanca.
Пристависты. Если я ничего не путаю, это... Как же его звать-то, я забыл. Короче, который музыку лицензированную писал к предыдущей части, за которой мне уже копирайт прилетал. Немножечко игры слов. Глаза повсюду. Как же его звали-то забыл? Ладно, потом вспомню. Что такое? На эту штуку? Нет, мы идем. Мы уходим. Мы уходим. Тут вот статуя есть. Мемориал коллапсу.
The collapse. August 8th, 2209. The day everything went to hell. I remember only fragments. It was a scary day.
Коллапс. Коллапс — это который упоминался у нас, да, до этого? Я просто уже не помню. Серьезно, немножко подзапутался. Так, ну и чё? Вон тут, смотри, тут что-то написано. Ничего не скажешь? Коллапс. Август 8 2009. Для тех, кто потерян, для тех, кого потеряли, для тех, кто страдал, и для тех, кто погиб. Их никогда не забудут.
For those who lost, for those who were lost, for those who suffered and those who perished, you will never be forgotten.
Мог бы просто нажать.
Uminska's face is plastered all over the city. Unity's making a major push before the elections. I really do think that we, stand a decent chance.
Может быть.
The Uminska ads are bold and she does come across as a leader. That's why I'm volunteering for her, I guess. That and also Baruti's passion.
Зелененькое все тут, смотри. Насколько я понимаю, тут и игроку придется в политике немножко поучаствовать, так что... Не знаю, надо за этим следить. Сука, он угарный. Мы приперлись куда надо. Алан Ашира? Не знаю, поговори, нет? Ну, у него даже имя высвечивается. Алан Ашира. Угу. Вход, который вон там. Пошли. Чуть.
The only way to help dream junkies is to forcibly disconnect them and put them in rehab. But who's going to pay for that? Not Watercorp.
Давай попробуем его
They've lost jobs, homes, all because they're addicted to dream time. It's really scary.
Fuck off. And fuck reality. I don't need reality. I have everything I need in here. In dream time.
А еда?
All my friends are here. They've come back. My family. My children. They're all here. They all love me.
I think just disconnecting them from the dream machine could be dangerous. And I'd probably get beaten up for trying to help.
То есть мы не будем его трогать, да?
There's nothing I can do.
Ну, пойдем тогда сюда. Ой, что-то это место FPS-ки поджирает, ты смотри. Ай-яй-яй. Не оптимизировали слегонца. Хреново. У меня даже просадки идут. Записи моей.
The boyfriend, working hard to save the world, one story at a time. We've had our ups and downs, Reza and I. Things are going. They're going. We'll find out where soon enough. The Hand used to come out every few weeks, but they recently took on more full-time journalists and switched to a daily feed.
Ничего себе. Развиваются, я смотрю.
I know it's been a huge source of anxiety for Reza and Sully, but so far they've been successful. They still get to do the longer and more in-depth stories. Oh, sure, I'll just start writing a story about, let's see, memory loss, living in denial, daddy issues. I've got plenty of personal experience to draw on.
Рука, которая кормит .txt. Глава 1. Символичненько. Ой, тут даже что-то написано. Но только тут все ужасно лагает.
It's been a tough transition for the both of us. Relocating to Pro-Pass, sharing a home, global conspiracies and comas. Lesser boyfriends would have bailed. What's up? Toppling governments and exposing corporate conspiracies?
Well, all in a daze. How was, you know...
Therapy? Therapeutic, I guess.
You guess.
I wish he'd leave the psychotherapy for later, but I know he means well. But not in the mood for more psychotherapy. I wish he'd... Dr. Roman is really good, I don't know if it's helping. I don't remember anything.
But it's getting easier.
Easier? Sure. And sooner or later, I will remember some things. Everything. So what are you working on now?
A couple of things. A clampdown, mostly. There's tons of buzz about the Syndicate shutting down parts of the metro. Escalating identity checks, raiding news feeds. We're expecting the worst.
You're loving it.
I wouldn't say that, but... it's exciting. We can make a difference.
I pray they try to raid a Hand.
Sully's already preparing the lawsuits.
We'll sue them for emotional trauma, unlawful intrusion, damages to property, interference with the free press. We'll sue them for 300 million yuan.
He's looking forward to it.
I am looking forward to it. Bring it on.
On your way to the shop?
Ready to get rid of me already? I bring lunch. Cheese soup, the usual.
I forgive you. You can stay as long as you don't talk to me. I need to finish this story.
The clampdown?
No, that new Bingo Dreamer soft drink. Apparently they fast-tracked EFSA approval and skipped a few steps. Some customers have reported seeing the Bingo Dingo after drinking a can. We'll probably get it pulled from vending machines.
That's my boyfriend, getting fizzy drinks yanked from store shelves.
I'm a modern-day Gilgamesh, saving the world from hallucinogenic sugar water. Thanks for lunch. I appreciate it. I guess I'm making dinner.
You guessed correctly, Ziamal. Oh, I won't be home until later. I'm volunteering.
Any special requests?
Nothing heavy. Have the membranes been repaired?
I queried the building net, but no reply. Prepare for the worst.
I can't believe we don't live in a climate-controlled apartment. As soon as I get a raise, we're moving.
I don't want to leave Propast.
No, I like the neighborhood. But a more modern building would be nice. No more sunny living at Sonnenschein Plaza by Original Consumer Goods. Anyway, lunch. Here, I have to run.
Have fun at the shop. Say hi to Crazy Face?
Mira. Come on, she's not... Well, yeah, she is. Mira is crazy face. There's no way around that.
Так, внимание, вопрос. Вот сюда смотрим. Где у меня? Где тут поменьше FPS? Ну-ка. Отправиться на работу в Помимо. Что это сейчас было такое? Вот тут у меня 50 FPS. Смотрим. Чё меняю? Ничего вообще. Чё бы не менял. Не работает вообще. Так что возвращаем все на место. Короче, баганое немножечко место. Пойдем. Болтаем с кем-нибудь еще.
Reza has a great friend and an amazing editor in Sully. And I wouldn't have lasted a month without his shoulder to cry on. Sully's the best. Good guy, Sully. I don't know what we'd do without him.
Hey, my favorite manic pixie dream girl.
Sully is the sweetest. I know he likes me, but he tries so hard to keep it light and friendly. I love him. Sully loves to test me. He knows what buttons to push. I'm calling his bluff.
Да не
Sully is the
знаю я.
sweetest. Yeah, fuck you too. You look awful, by the way. What happened?
A wedding.
Finally. Who's the lucky girl?
You know I only have eyes for you. Dump that deadbeat boyfriend of yours and let's catch the first train to Copenhagen.
I'm trying to slowly poison him with my home cooking. I'll give it a few months. How was the wedding?
Awful. I feel like shit. It was a Polish wedding. A Polish wedding with an unlimited supply of Polish vodka.
Oh, that does sound awful.
I take it you haven't been to a Polish wedding. It was fantastic. It was a disaster. It was all things, good and bad. And once the bride and groom stopped screaming at each other, it was incredibly romantic. I'm man enough to admit that I wept. Openly. How was Trieste?
Really good. I mean, it's Trieste. It's not the Gold Coast. But it was nice to get out of the city. Did you know there's an actual sun up there?
Urban myth. The sun is a lie. I don't believe it for a second. Besides, my skin would probably turn to ashes if it's exposed to UV rays.
You're a child of Propas, Sully.
Constantinople. But close enough. I don't expect an islander to understand European geography.
Born in India, spent half my life in Africa, but hey, who's keeping track?
Talk like an islander, live behind islander walls, deal with islander shame. That's what I say.
Everyone's talking about the clampdowns today. If anyone knows what's going on, it's Sully. He prides himself on staying on top of the news cycle. I'd love to chat more with Sully, but he does like to go on, and I should probably head to work.
Но мне интересен лор.
What's going on with these eye clampdowns everyone's on about?
Jesus wept those baton heads. It's insidious is what it is. A little bit here, a little bit there, and soon Propast is a bocking gulag.
But why are they doing it?
Who knows? It's the syndicate. They don't need something as banal as reasons. They want people off the streets and hooked up to their dream machines.
You think that has something to do with it?
Yes, no, maybe. Mouse your rules, and those dream machines are a license to print it. It would be naive to think they're completely unconnected. Watikop holds a lot of sway over the syndicate. But we're going to find out for sure. Your boy toy there, once he's looked into the Phantom Bingo Dingo, will be taking point. This story is going to make a lot of people very angry. And that will make Sully very, very happy.
Won't they just shut you down?
Let them try. We have the future on our side. And once I win my Pulitzer, I'll whisk you away to a better life.
Copenhagen, right?
That's just for the marriage license. We'll go to Overbukyu in Dacia and live like savages on the beach.
Sounds good. I'll get back to you once I've taken care of you-know-who.
I heard that.
Which part?
All the parts.
Meh. You'll still eat my food, even if it is poisoned.
Food is food.
I've distracted you two enough. When are you coming by for dinner, Sully?
When is your man cooking dinner next?
Cruel but fair. We'll have you over soon. Maybe we'll even find you a dinner date.
Next to you, no woman measures up, but beggars, choosers. Take care, Zoe. Stop by anytime.
Прикольно, забавно. Так, все получается, да? Мы же не можем зайти в эту дверь? Нет, не можем. Что-то опять промелькнуло через экран. Да. Что-то промелькнуло. И мне это не нравится, я пошел отсюда нахрен. У меня здесь все лагает. FPS-ки просели вообще везде. И ничего пока с этим сделать не могу. Пошли. Зоя работает в Пандемониуме благодаря решению, которое вы приняли. Вот так. О чем ты? Отправиться на работу в Пандемониум в Бриксе. Брикс! Вот почему там кирпичи. Я понял. Брикс. Я немножечко... не знаю. Ни хрена. Пойдем. Что тут есть? Карта. Так, Пандемониум.
What's the alternative, eh? Constantine Wolf? I'm not sure what the official name is, but I'm sure Pandemonium won't be on this map. Do you know where ProPast Auto Service is located?
1 second, doll. Why, I sure do. But that garage closed down years ago. I can direct you to...
I want to go to there.
Well, certainly. The building's still there, right smack in the bricks. According to the city net, it's abandoned. So watch out for squatters and undesirables. Anytime you need a rootin' tootin' 6-barrel shooting crow cowboy to give you directions to anywhere in ProPass, you just call on the crow boy.
Crowbar. Так, это нам на днище, да? Ой, здрасте. Да, потом это посмотрим. Так, подожди секундочку. Ага, все, на карте это есть. Интересно, если бы я не подошел сюда, у меня бы отметилось это дело на карте. Давай дневничок опять в конце почитаем. Потому что, ну, скорее всего, там будет дохрена всего. Я рад, что здесь нет коллектаблсов. Во всяком случае, я пока ни одного не нашел. Пришлось бы искать.
Hooked up to the dream machine and lost in dream time. It's a drug, and it's dangerous. I know dream machines are supposed to be safe after that whole plot to control humanity was exposed, but looking at those dream junkies, I'm not so sure. I've asked everyone what those towers are, and no one knows for sure. Some say anti-grav units from before the collapse, others say they're vents. Nella claims those towers release chemicals that keep the populace subdued and compliant, but her argument is self-defeating. She breathes the same air, and she is not compliant.
Так, я отойду от этой музыки, а то мне сейчас прилетит еще из-за нее копирайт, а я не хочу. Мы куда пришли? Мы еще не сюда пришли. Нам вот сюда, да?
Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. Cheery stuff.
Ага.
Pandemonium, the domain of demons. Also mirror and wit.
Have a wonderful day, madam.
Дебильная реклама.
I told you to stay away, you piece of metal.
It's me. It's me.
Me who? I know lots of me's.
Zoe. Zoe.
Well, you're lucky I didn't turn on my periphery defenses. Or you'd be crispy toast by now. Come on in. God damn this shitting shit. Shit! Well, don't just stand there like a fucking half... Wait! Oh, I hate you so much right now, you dumb mute log. Yeah, you keep pretending like you can't hear me. That's not annoying at all. That does not make me want to strangle you with a wire. I did not just spend 57,000 yuan on scrap metal. We will make these things shine and hover and not blow up or attack small children. I can take or leave the children. Some people are attached to the filthy, shitting, squealing things. And we can't afford to upset the customers.
Дерьмобот. Сука, дерьмобот.
Is this a bad time?
It's the fucking worst time, Kutria. But I'm not paying you for the privilege of avoiding my shitty shit. You're going chin deep with the rest of us.
I'm ready for... Wait, you're paying me? When did you start paying me?
Like I told you last week, blame the fucking banks for their incompetence and inability to process the transfers in time, not the messenger.
Should I be writing this down?
Do you kiss your boyfriend with that mouth of yours?
Every day. So what am I doing? I can continue to run the orders
God, Banchod! Who cares about new orders when we can't even deliver on our current orders? At this rate, we'll be out of business by Friday, and our creditors will tear this place to the ground and have us all gulleted in the plaza. Today, you earn your bread and slivovitz by doing something that's actually useful. We're going to brainwash one of my refurbished bots. Neural programming, Petal.
I'll be doing what I was actually hired to do. Yay.
I didn't hire you to give me attitude, Banjod. I get enough of that from Wit already. That retard knows how to push my buttons. Yeah, you just keep turning the other cheek, Zad. You mother chode? I bet you've been faking your autism since we first met. Oh, you're such a fucking puppy dog, Wit. Such a fucking Gondor. And no wonder your armor left you in the dumpster after she squirted you out of her filthy chute. So we have to get this refurbished bot ready for sale. And the Jodu is a bigger retard than Wit over there. Now small feet. I did a low-level format and memory wipe, but this thing is not yet ready for prime time. That, Petal, is where you come in. Take Shitbot for a walk. Run through some test scenarios. See what it's good for.
What about the neural programming?
I'll be doing the programming, Petal. You just worry about testing this tin can. Today, you're the tester.
Активировать? Сука, дерьмобота, Карл, он дерьмобот.
Are you my new human?
Nope, we're just going to work together today.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable with that.
I'm not sure that matters.
Are you hygienic? You look a bit unhygienic.
Seriously? My assignment for the day. Take, Shitbot for a walk. I really need to give him a less offensive name.
Проверить модули личности дерьмобота.
He is a bit shitty though, isn't he? It's not just Mira being a dick again. He really is Shitbot. It's some sort of sonic modulator. Mira waves that tool around whenever she doesn't want to listen and pretends to be working. Who knows what that thing is? Mira's good at what she does. I just wish I knew what that was exactly. I think she runs an underground network of traders and techies and black hats, but I'm really not sure. Mira's like a really bitchy and neurotic version of my friend Liv from Casablanca. I miss Liv. She was the best.
Look, I'm sorry for being in a shitty mood today. I don't like feeling I might have thrown away our entire nest egg. But my bad mood doesn't explain why you're not out there with Shitbot doing your job.
I know Mira took care of Wit when they were both children on the streets of Mumbai. She loves him, and I think he'd do pretty much anything for her. Mira treats Wit like shit, but it doesn't seem to faze him. They have a very complicated relationship, like siblings, dysfunctional siblings. One of the many junkie bots Mira buys to reprogram and refurbish. She's famous for that. Infamous, maybe.
Ну, пойдем. Пошли, дерьмобот.
Waiting makes my idle cycles stack. They feel like ants. I have ants in my full metal pants. My circuits will overheat if I hover here much longer.
Это озвучка, господи, я видел где-то мод, который на 4-й Fallout такую озвучку навешивает. Сука, это так угарно. Пойдем отсюда. Сука, дерьмобот с этой озвучкой дурной.
Do we have to be outside? I don't like the outside.
That could be a problem.
It's very big.
That's sort of the point of outside, the bigness.
It's very loud and there could be assassins. Let's go back inside.
What? No, we have a job to do.
I don't like this one bit, but all right. Where would you like me to begin?
Ой, взаимодействие с людьми будет весело. Начнем с него, именно с веселого.
Let's see how you handle human interaction. We need to find someone to assist.
Scanning for potential victims.
Victim?
Did I say victim? I meant Patsy. No, that's not right. Mark.
Where did Mira find you?
I've been told that my previous human was Mr. London.
The gangster.
I remember nothing. They wiped my memory and parts of my personality with it.
It's all starting to make sense.
Куда побежал? Турист.
She couldn't look more lost. She's the epitome of lostness.
Ну, дерьмобот. Ну что?
This human appears to be lost and in need of assistance.
Go for it, bot.
I have a name you know.
Sorry, what is it?
I have no idea. They wiped that too.
So helpful.
Human.
Ah! Don't kill me! Frida, he's not going to... Well, probably.
May I direct you somewhere?
I'm trying to find, the metro station.
Female human, please assist me in assisting this human with directions to the metro station.
Выбрать направление для Дерьмобота. Что? Направление 3. Направление 1. А я даже не знаю, что и где. Направление 2. Ну, там мы видели карту. А селект можно? Карту мне, пожалуйста. А где метро? Я не могу здесь ничего сделать, не призумить. Ну, понятно. А где метро? Я-то не в курсе. Ну, туда. Направление 1.
Follow me, human.
You've got to be kidding me. I'm not paying for this.
No one's asking for money.
How am I supposed to find the metro station now?
Really? Do you have any idea what year this is?
Он где? Куда эта хрень улетела? Что у нас на селект? Что-то появилось? Дневник. Дневник появился. Да ладно, но куда делось-то вообще? В смысле? Ну вот, у меня пропал куда-то кусок дневника. Проведи пару тестов, говорила она. Научись нейропрограммированию, говорила она. Это будет легко, говорила она. Ну нет, она так не говорила, но я думаю, это подразумевалось. Этот бот и впрямь дерьмовый. Дерьмобот. Кусок дневника. Почему нет других? Я же... Ну и где он? Где-то там. И как мне до него теперь добраться? Он вроде как рухнул на крышу. Нам надо как-то вылезти туда. Ну или подняться сюда. Дурная фигня. Он туда улетел, ясно. Где думал, это крыша дома. Хотя, наверное, есть крыша помещения. Просто на ней, на крыше помещения еще и дорога и лестницы. Вот ты фигня дурная. Террасы с шатри.
You know, most humans can't fly.
Most.
Well, all humans can't fly.
It's easy. You engage rear propulsion and horizontal gyros.
Yeah, no. I'm crossing service industry off the list. Let's try something else.
What do you want me to do next?
С рекламным ботом поболтать.
Maybe we can test your ability to interface with other bots. Can you send a message to other bots in the area? See if any of them need assistance.
I'm not really very good with messages.
Give it a shot.
I don't handle rejection well. Can't you do it?
I hope Mira didn't pay a lot for you, because honestly... There are a bunch of bots working in Sonnenschein Plaza. Let's go there.
Engaging thrusters. Watch the rooftops for assassins.
Seriously?
Assassins everywhere.
Not really, no.
That's just what an assassin would say.
Дурная жестянка. Блин, какой он угарный, забавный, прикольно. Мне нравится. Красота! Дизайн красивый. Все вроде пофиксили с прошлого раза. С прошлого, в смысле, с первого раза. С релиза. Смотри, какая красота. Занинштейн Плаза, искусственное солнце. Потом посмотрим. Сначала нужно с Дерьмоботом поболтать. Мать твою, далеко как бегаем, а? Зойка, ты не устала?
Disengaging thrusters.
See anything?
I feel very awkward around bots.
Are you ever comfortable?
I relate well to pigeons.
I can imagine.
You can use manual override to point me at another bot and engage assist tools.
Робот.
No, I don't want to help him. I have a bad feeling about him.
Это будет долго.
Maintenance bots doing the jobs humans are no longer qualified to do. Sooner or later, there will be an uprising. Before the soda wars, there were a lot more soft drink flavors. I wouldn't know. I grew up with bingo. I'm a bing girl. Bing girl? Whatever.
Мужчина, вы не видите, тут робот висит в воздухе? На кого бы еще навестись? Где тут еще боты? Может, рекламного выбрать? Их не жалко. Правда, это может грозить судебным разбирательством, но все же, слушай, да тут нет ни хрена. Вот, да, рекламный бот, давай. Ты, сука, специально тут встал, мать твою? Нет, нельзя его выбрать в качестве жертвы. Жаль, я бы хотел. Как ты отсюда учил? Скажи мне, пожалуйста, она же далеко. Он еще... Ой, туда надо добежать. Давай добежим. Дерьмобот, давай, вперед, работай.
No, I know that, but we have had altercations.
Пошли туда, к сварщикам. К сварщику там, к сварщику здесь. Полная реклама.
If I ask for the full sales pitch. If it shuts this thing up, I'll ask for the 3-second pitch. I don't have time to listen to this ad bot right now. Ugh, annoying. If I don't have time to listen to this ad bot. Sorry, I'm in a rush.
Потребитель.
Emma de Freehair is setting up a new art gallery here. I convinced her ProPass would be the perfect location.
А ты ее знаешь?
Emma got in touch after I woke from the coma, but we haven't really chatted about what happened in Newport. Maybe when she comes in for the opening.
Эмма, это та самая Эмма, я вспомнил. Да-да-да, которая подруга Эйприл. Вон, бот, вон бот. Ты... Что? Ты хоть с чем-то...
I think those are meant to represent reaching for the sun, or maybe playing basketball? One of the two. OCG commissioned that holosculpture from Emma de Freehair, which is just the weirdest coincidence. And then again, she is a really famous artist.
Это люди. Это, оказывается, человеки.
Apparently, it's not just an artificial sun, but also the wire singularity for ProPass, which means there could be a wormhole inside that burning ball of plasma. Sounds safe. I do wish they'd dial down the intensity a bit. It's July. We don't need to add insult to injury.
Пошли еще ботов искать.
Move along. Nothing to see here.
Ральф Вербик.
I've seen him somewhere before.
Да ты знаешь его имя откуда-то?
He looks really familiar.
Так, ты, хватит, короче, выеживаться, задолбал. А, вон там еще есть роботы. Пошли с ними поболтаем. Потрещим. Попытаемся потрещать с ними. Слышь? Дерьмобот, мать твою. Ну-ка давай, работай. В конце гонцов, сколько можно?
That's too high. I'm not comfortable with heights.
Что ж ты такой же бесполезный-то, а? Некомфортно ему. Давай и вот ты... Голуби?
I have friends.
Hey, you lost? No problem. I can give you directions to anywhere in ProPass.
Господи, этот быстро бегущий голубь с его убитой анимацией. А ты можешь поболтать с говорящей мусоркой? Нет, он не может. Чего с тобой творить, а? Наверх ему не нравится, внизу там все вообще плохо. Вон еще один бот, где-то... Ой, ты посмотри, где он, я его не увидел. Он сейчас опять скажет, что типа, да ну мне высоко, говорит. Что это?
Home, sweet... well, no. Just home. It's anything but sunny living, but we're happy there. Ish.
Ish. Так, вот. Бот.
That's too high. I'm not comfortable with heights.
Что мне с тобой делать, падла? Что мне делать с этой фигней летучей?
Every day more armored vehicles. You'd think the eye was preparing for war.
Может быть, потрогай.
And get fried or shot or beaten to death. I like my quiet, anonymous life of no crime and as few beatings as possible. There's no scenario with a happy ending where these things roll into action. I have a bad feeling about this. Freeze-dried jellyfish chips, vacuum-packed boiled beet, carbonated tequila shots, blood pudding fudge, fried cabbage jerky, oh, salted pigeon bits. Bits? Which bits?
Что это вообще такое?
There's absolutely nothing I would want in there.
Хорошо, тогда давай искать бота волшебного, который нам нужен.
What do I do now? I don't know what to do now.
Я тоже не знаю. Мы посмотрели вообще все, а ему некомфортно, видите ли, на высоте.
She looks familiar. I'm not into Grand Theft Auto or spending the next 10 years in a labor camp.
Осень.
I've seen her before. She's... no, can't place her.
почему нам отображаются имена? То есть она их помнит, но не помнит. Это странно. Ну нет, что там амнезия, все дела, я думаю, что с этим это как-то связано. Где эта долбаная херота, с которой надо поболтать? Где херота, с которой надо трещать? Где херота, с которой потрещит наша херота? Иди в жопу, ты не там стоишь. Дурак. Проверить модули личности Дерьмобота. Дерьмоботовские модули личности. Мати. Нам надо найти херню, чтобы наша херня с ней потрещала. И где эта херня? Чё за нафиг? С кем болтать? Зачем? Как? Кто? Где херота? Где мне ее искать? Мне что, в гайд что ли лезть, чтобы понять вообще, что делать? Я не хочу. Ты болтай. Задолбал.
Greetings, fellow bot. I shall assist you with what is that?
Maybe Wick can do his magic and create a better personality for Rust Bucket here. Any personality would be vastly better than the current one.
Так, окей, он работает.
I don't think that's what you're supposed to be doing.
I feel tingly. I think this is happiness. I think I feel happy. What is this thing I'm doing?
You're welding, but that's not
Welding. I like welding.
Great, but you're supposed to be...
Welding.
I'm happy for you, but this wasn't part of the plan. I don't think Mira's planning to use you for that.
I like welding.
Fine, let's go.
But what about the welding?
Let it go, and let's go.
Affirmative. I will stop doing this thing that I love and that makes me feel happy and fulfill to follow you to the next stop on our pointless, depressing journey. What do you want me to do next?
Сука, блин. Это почти что второй ворон, но ворона никто не переплюнет. Ну, собственно, да, вот, кстати, команда переводчиков Welding. Ой, я предчувствую, что будет... что-то нехорошее. Программа безопасности.
How about testing your security program?
Affirmative. Activating security routines. Security routines are locked and encrypted. There's a warning message. Any attempt to breach this bot's encryption will be reported to syndicate mainframes and perpetrators will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Disengaging encryption and engaging security routines.
Oh, Jesus, no, don't...
One sunny day at a time.
Здрасте.
Citizen, step back. Civilian bot, disengage your military software immediately or face destruction. You have 10 seconds to comply. Thank you for complying. Any further attempts to breach security seals will be met with immediate destruction. Have a wonderful day.
Пока.
Don't ever do that again.
Affirmative. She was nice. Do you think she liked me?
No.
I think so. She was nice.
Дурная ты консервная банка.
What do you want me to do next?
Попробуем что-то починить. Хотя есть у меня подозрение, что ни хера толкового из этого не выйдет.
Time to check out your repair program. We'll look for something you can repair.
Affirmative. Scanning CityNet for repair requests. Scanning.
Any luck?
Scanning.
I think we should
Scanning. Complete. Repair request located. Follow. Human.
Zoe.
No, that's not my name.
That's my name.
I fail to see the relevance.
You know what your problem is? You're an asshole. That's your problem.
Все, побежали. Блин, сука, сколько я минут 15, наверное, пытался найти бота, с которым еще не поговорил. Надо было систематически к этому делу подойти. Какие красивые тут отражения, а? Прикольно. Жалко, что тут не используется, знаешь, степень нажатия стика, триггера, вот этот. Она не используется почему-то. Очень жаль. Я не понимаю, ты меня кругами водишь, что ли? Мы разве не могли там с другой стороны обойти? Не быстрее ли было бы? Дерьмобот, твою мать!
Looks like the fuse is blown.
Все?
Looks like the fuse is blown.
Окей.
City net reports broken wiring in this location. I will need specific instructions to proceed.
Can't you just, you know, fix it?
I need specific instructions to proceed.
Honestly, you're useless. Might be a good idea to find out more about what we're dealing with here before I let Rust Bucket loose on the wiring.
Да.
Looks like the fuse is blown. I don't have a death wish, particularly when it involves high voltage and molten sparks. This is what we invented bots for.
Ну хорошо. Давай. Давай, ржавая ты корыто. Так, ну это баночка. Это обычная баночка. 5А, 12А, 20А. 20 ампер, видимо. А тут 5 ампер. Но эта баночка длинная. Это больше похоже на что-то среднее между пятеркой и двенашкой. Так. Это верхние 3 предохранителя, которые подсоединяются к левому, на двенашку.
Replacement fuses, I believe.
Так, ты 12 ампер.
The broken fuse will have to be removed first.
Сложно. Вынь.
Remove that fuse, please.
Your call, human. I'm only doing what I'm told.
Ты что делаешь? Ты...
Oops.
Ты дурная херота, я тебе сюда показывал. Ты что сделал-то, дебил? Ты что натворил?
I broke it more. Please advise.
You broke it more? How did you break it more?
Unknown. Maybe I'm not very good at repairs. Yes, I think that's the correct answer. I'm really not very good at repairs.
You don't say. We better leave before the police shows up.
What is your command, human? How will I be tested now?
I think that's it. Your testing is complete.
I think I did well. I did well, didn't I? That went well.
Ugh.
It might even be appropriate to say that I aced it.
Sure. Let's head back to Pandemonium, okay?
I can do that too. Follow me, human.
А, я уже думал, мы будем опять кругаля наматывать. Ну, хоть загрузка. Он уверен в своих силах. Он молодец. Так и надо. Надо быть всегда уверенным в своих силах. Он справился. В копочках нет. У меня плохие новости. Дерьмобот реально дерьмобот. Что-нибудь скажешь?
I enjoyed our adventure. I think you did a decent job. I can't wait to tell the human all about my successes. She will be very proud.
Да. Безусловно. Так, давай я здесь встану, а то он меня убьет нахрен, если я к ней близко подойду.
You're back. Congratulations. You managed to take a tin can for a walk. You, shitbot. Come over here, let me take a look.
Affirmative, human.
Let's see how little Miss University dropout did today. Failed at human interaction. Failed at maintenance work. Failed at bot-to-bot communication. Failed at everything. That wasn't just shit. That was sub-shit. A shit taken by a shit. We're delving into the filthy nether regions of shittiness here. That was a slap in the fucking face with a giant shit. Ugh, I give up. I'm writing this one off. Shitbot will be taking one final trip to the scrap heap. Maybe I can sell it for parts. Recover at least some of my investment.
Really? Do you have to do that? He seemed to enjoy welding.
Yes. What about the welding?
Welding? Don't talk to me about welding. There's no plata in welding.
Well, more than selling him for parts, right?
Fuck. Whatever. Yeah. I'll try and sell the fucking thing to a local contractor. Who knows? Maybe we can still save this dump from the creditors for another month. I have no more use for you today, Bettel. You can bugger off to your waste of breath campaign work.
You support the Social Democrats, don't you?
Of course I do. Doesn't mean I think things will change. I just think it's time the mother trods in charge was swapped out for a new set of fuckers. Make sure you get a good night's sleep, Bettel. Long day ahead tomorrow. So don't spend all night bouncing on top of that journalist boy toy of yours.
I'll make sure to tell him. See you tomorrow, Wit.
Отправиться на встречу с Барути Мафане к штаб-квартире компании Лео Мински с синагоги возле рынка. Что скажешь?
I let you go home early, and you choose to hang around this place? Putria, no offense, but get a fucking life.
Окей. Бот, что-нибудь скажешь?
Welding! Welding! I get to do welding! When do I get to do the welding? I'm very excited about the welding!
Дурная ты жестянка.
Welding! 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 Welding!
Все, отдыхайте, развлекайтесь. Я пошла. Мы уходим. До свидули. Прощайте. Можно что-нибудь еще тут посмотреть?
I know Mira wants to diversify, but for the moment, the refurbished bot market is where she makes her platter. I'm sort of curious to learn what happens when I pull the main switch. At the same time, I'm also very keen on keeping my hands and arms. The infamous Pandemonium Lounge area. Things get insane here on Fridays when we have team beers and Mira spins up the ancient jukebox. And by insane, I mean Wit and I sit quietly and watch Mira get shit-faced. That never stops being hilarious. It's an ancient artifact that spins black vinyl discs with analog music on them. Basically magic. That machine is centuries old. It belongs in a museum, really, but it's a pretty awesome thing to have sitting around in a garage. Mira yells at me if I touch it. I don't want to get yelled at, so I'm not touching it. Code. Complex code for neural networks and brain-machine interfaces. There's a reason Wit's bots and, okay, Mira's are the best in the biz. I'm learning every day, but I'm years away from even beginning to understand this.
Потрогай его.
If I try that, I believe Mira might actually stab me with a screwdriver in the face.
Паром?
The ferry's been beached by the eye clampdown.
Oh.
On any other day, I'd be telling you to step aboard and hold tight. When I ring the bell, the ferry will take you across. But there'll be no bell ringing now that the Eye has shut down all unauthorized traffic in and out of Propast. My bell has been silenced. I have no purpose in life.
Бедолага. То есть они прям просто так народу кататься тут не дают, запретили. Ограничили их свободу внезапно, заперли в городе всех тех, у кого нет лицензии на выезд. Плохо. Режимное какое-то место. Короче, давайте на этом заканчивать. Сижу уже 1,5 часа, не знаю, наверное, подвырезаю до хрена. Будет видосик стандартного хронометража. Если вам понравилось это видео, не забудьте поставить лайк и прокомментировать понравившиеся моменты. Также, если вы впервые на канале, подпишитесь, контента будет много. Постараюсь выпускать видосы каждый день. В описании валяется ссылка на плейлист с этим прохождением, а также с целой кучей других прохождений, например, Dreamfall, который предыдущая часть, и The Longest Journey, который первая часть. Вот, собственно, все прошел, все было прикольно и интересно. Там можно... Там, короче, сюжет большой общий, понимаешь, у всех этих 3 игр это вот 3 части, вот, да. Можно посмотреть, прохождение есть полное, да. Что еще? В следующем видео мы попремся на встречу с Барути и будем заниматься политикой, я так понимаю. Что-то еще будем делать, я не знаю пока. У этого мужика какая-то херня на башке странная, но ты ее, наверное, уже не видишь. Короче, как-то так, у меня на этом все. Всем пока.